This is my audience for my Week 12 speech. What if you had to learn from an outdated textbook in an crowded classroom? This is the reality for students enrolled in low-income public schools. Low-income schools are overlooked and often denied access to reliable resources, such as computers and iPads. Schools are lacking basic resources students need to learn successfully. They often do not have access to the same textbooks, supplies, or devices that are essential to our tech-driven world. With so much of the content being online, there should be an urgency to provide students with the right materials. Government funding normally favors wealthy communities. According to the Learning Policy Institute, in the U.S., public schools are primarily funded by state and local government. Local funding comes from property taxes, favoring wealthy areas, while federal funds, about 8%, support programs targeted to students' needs, like Title I and special education. Students of low-income communities already face serious challenges at home. They do not need the added stress of worrying about their textbooks being up to date. Students and teachers are burnt out. Teachers who work in this type of environment face high stress levels, low pay, and expectations with little support from the district and community. Students are left with the risk of losing teachers as well as not having access to counseling, medical care, and extracurricular activities, such as club and sports. According to the Economic Institute, teachers report that student absenteeism, class cutting, student apathy, and lack of parental involvement, poor student health, poverty, and other factors are a problem. Larger shares of teachers also report high levels of stress and fears of their safety. The school climate is tougher in high-poverty schools. Relating to their peers in low-poverty schools, teachers in high-poverty schools are less likely to say that they would continue to teach, and more likely to say that they think about transferring to other school systems. This is a problem because kids deserve to have reliable teachers to guide their education. Students and teachers deal with overcrowded class sizes and limited academic skills every day. This makes for a super unstable classroom environment. This causes anxiety and behavior issues which negatively affects the classroom environment and interrupting instruction time as well. Proper funding could help transform the outcome. When low-income schools are given the opportunity for proper education, the outcome can be extraordinary. Students and teachers can thrive in the same ways their counterparts are. Having access to updated computers, textbooks, and supplies will ensure that each student can be successful inside and outside of the classroom walls. According to the USAShade.com, qualified teachers perform better and lead to higher quality interaction in the classroom. Experienced teachers can cover their subjects more comprehensively and enrich students' knowledge. Students develop a diverse set of skills and expand on their thinking abilities. Kids tend to develop better reading and mathematical skills with better quality education. Students receive better test scores and increase their chances of attending college. Proper funding for teachers and students will help provide higher quality education programs. More qualified teachers and smaller class sizes will ensure more one-on-one assistance for students, leading to an increase in academic performance and test scores. Schools will have less grade repetition and more college readiness. In conclusion, every child deserves a good education. They deserve to have fair access to resources necessary for their development and learning. This starts with supporting low-income schools and their teachers. The everyday problems of low-income schools are solvable with support and funding. These students deserve the same respect and care as students enrolled in private schools. A child's zip code should never be the reason that they can't reach their full potential. We can no longer accept this type of treatment for our students. Every child deserves access to qualified education, safe classrooms, and proper tech, as well as materials needed to succeed long term. We are not just supporting low-income education, but the future leaders of the world.